Right then, United kick off our pre-season campaign with Leeds United on the 19th of July tomorrow at the Strawberry Arena in Stockholm. Kickoff is at 2 p.m. if you're in the UK. It is the third pre-season meeting between us since 2019. We met them in Australia, in Perth. We also met them in Oslo in 2023. It is the first time under Ruben Amorim as manager. Obviously, first time we've seen them since that 15th place finish in last year's campaign. Actually, no, it's not, because we had the postseason ones, didn't it? So it's not. Leeds, obviously, they'll be coming in optimistic. They won the championship with a 100-point finish. They secured promotion back to the Premier League under Daniel Farke. And it's a clash that gives them a chance to sort of set the tone for the upcoming campaign. United are aiming to rebuild momentum. Leeds, obviously, want to test their mettle against a team that might be fighting relegation against them. I'm only half joking. But it also provides an opportunity for us to see our new signings. Matheus Cunha and who else we signed? Matheus Cunha. Obviously, we've got Diego Leon as well. I think he might feature, probably off the bench though. I reckon give other players a run out first, but I think we'll see him. A few Leeds players are set to make a late return to training. Willie Gnonto is one of the players that's returning late, so he's probably going to miss out on the fixture. Under Farke, Leeds have adopted a very high energy attacking approach that blends elements of what we saw from them under Bielsa with a little bit more of a structured and maybe a little bit more of a sensible defensive setup. They line up in a 4-2-3-1, which gives them very much a great proven shape to spring out of and to transition back to. In the championship last season, they lost just once after November, showcasing some incredible consistency, but also attacking prowess throughout the entire season. Their style is characterized by the high press. It's characterized by quick transitions, and it's quite dynamic in midfield. Defensively, they're pretty stable. It's certainly nowhere near as gung-ho as what you would have saw from them under Bielsa. And they have got a new signing, Xhaka Biol, who's probably going to anchor Joe Rodon in the back line, I expect. In midfield, they go with two balanced midfielders. Their captain, Ethan Ampadu, and Ao Tanaka. Both are pretty good at keeping the ball and keeping it ticking. They will look to play it forward quite precisely, and they're both pretty versatile and pretty energetic when it comes to being both offensively and defensively minded. Getting in and around Tanaka will have a big effect on Leeds' ability to penetrate because he's a bit of a playmaker for them. In attack, they're going to be direct. You've got Dan James, who's not exactly the most skillful winger the world has ever seen, so you should know what to expect of him. It'll be relentless pace, it'll be extremely direct, and it'll be a little bit hit and miss when he gets into the final third of it. With Gnonto, if he makes it, I don't think he's going to make it, so there's probably no point talking about him, actually. But there could be another ex-United direct winger in the mixer. Largi Ramanazi, if you do remember him. Ramazani, even, actually. It was quite limited when he was at United, but he's direct and pacey and will probably be, probably a little bit more lateral than what you get out of Dan James, but still quite direct. Jack Harrison will be back in the mix for them as well. Patrick Bamford has shown up to pre-season in supposedly excellent and more muscular condition, but it is only pre-season. He'll be useful for them. I think he'll be absolutely useful for them as well. So it'll be a chance for him to impress. They've also got Joel Pirro in the mixer for them as well to play up front. The feeling in the Leeds sort of camp is that they're probably going to experiment a little bit in pre-season. The high pressing style is probably going to stay exactly the same as it did. But the way that they pressed last season left a lot of gaps in midfield, and you can get at their defence if you bypass that press. And Premier League teams are probably so much more adapted to high-pressing teams and being able to play through those high pressings that I think that it would be prudent for them to adapt rather than just go like for like from what they did in the Championship last season, because I think they'll get picked apart. And that's a common thing that you see with teams that have come up. They've been so dominant, so effective at doing what they've done in the Championship that when it translates to playing in the Prem, they just struggle with it a little bit. If United can be quick on the transition and be direct, getting the best out of someone like Cunha could really give United the edge in a game like this. The star player, it will be Dan James, ironically. He got 12 goals and 9 assists for them in the Championship last season. He was named in the Championship Team of the Season. He was Leeds Player of the Year last season. He is incredibly direct. He attacks with pace. He can cause you an absolute nightmare with that pace, but he does lack a little bit of quality. For United, I'm going to say Cunha as my match winner, just because I'm excited to see him. And I think United's 11 is going to be depressingly similar to what we saw for a lot of last season. And I know you're all excited thinking, yes, it's new opportunity, new team. We'll see a totally different look to United. No, we won't. We won't. I think it'll be Onana in net. I would go with a back three of Mazraoui, De Ligt and Yoro. I think that's our best three. I would go with Delo, Bruno, Ugarte, Dorgu, Ahmad, Cunha behind Højlund. And that alone tells you there's so many more places that you can improve this team. I would expect to see Joshua Zirkzee feature at some point and Casemiro, as well as Mainu and a few others. But that's how I think United are probably going to line up in this game. But it's pre-season, so come half-time, there will be 10 or 11 substitutions, and it'll all fall apart and go to rat shit in the second half either way. But I want to see the imprints of a Ruben Amorim system being put onto these players, and I would like to see Cunha given a bit of a run out, and I'd like to see Diogo Leon come on at half-time as well and see what he's all about, because I haven't really seen too much of him. So I'd be excited to see what the little fucker has got. Either way, that's how I see the game going. Please give me your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're tuning in, let me know. I'll see you in the next one. Laters.
Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.